Hello. Hi guys, can you hear me? Let's go to start with this live trading session for this short webinar that I'm going to share with you today. So I need to confirm you can hear me. Okay, welcome guys. So let's go to start with this live trading session. I'm going to share with you today with the BLW signals group. And let's go to share my screen. Okay, guys, let's go to start with this. I have the idea how to be more writable with my trading sessions and the process that I have to pass before to be or live only doing this. And this is a short webinar. I'm going to share with you a strategy and I'm going to share with you too this short webinar. So your mental state helps you to earn money. And we need to know that before to start our trading day, and if you have a healthy thoughts, definitely you can have a better trading day. And as always, we mention here on this BLW signals group, we need to have rules too, how much money I can earn and how much money I can lose today. I saw many times many traders start with I think is Maria Jose, the first admin start sending signals. Well, here in my country, no, my schedule, and when Harry ends the trading session, many of you still continue trading. You know, maybe with Majo have, I don't know, a good trading session and but continue with my trade session and still with the trading session of Harry. And this is a many hours just for one trading day. Okay, this is the way that I think, the way that I saw how it works. If you notice, in the moment that I start sending signals, I only work almost 1 hour maximum, no more of that. And this is why, because in that time, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 45 minutes, we have a good, healthy thoughts. Okay, so let's go to check it out. This we are gonna see this. Why are you doing trading? Why you are doing trading? What is the best moment to enter or trade? Understanding the platform. Practice makes a master. A profitable strategy, mindfulness, exercise will be a few points we are going to take it or touch here with this webinar. All okay? I can see the all okay. You can answer here, but okay, or put your tone. Okay. As we know, only the 10% of the 100% of traders are really writable on this industry. And the reason are actually so simple, but sometimes we don't do anything to be a different trader. You know, don't have any knowledge about the platform, the industry, the charts, the strategies. Don't have any type of education before to start investing your money. I don't know how much money you have, but when I start, I have only almost $300, and that was all my money, and I lost it. Okay, and I lost that money. So my brother helped me, and right now we are working together in many stuff. But Was a hard process. Was a hard process for me. And that months, the first months, 6 months, to be honest, 6 months was so difficult for me. And I understand if only the 10% are writable, really writable. Let's go to be honest, really writable. We are a short part of traders. We earning a few dollars, but exists another type of traders earning millions of dollars every single day, okay, or every month. For now, I'm not a part of that short short group of traders, but I hope so in the future be part of them. But right now, I'm part of this short traders that I can live only doing this, live pay my bills only doing this. So how I can be part of the only this 10% writable traders? I don't know you, but sometimes you have three around in the money. But with binary options, it's a pain in the ass because only have one of the money is gonna leave you, I don't know, you're earning $300, but in the next trade you lost it, and the $300 only earning $50. That is not a good profit at all, right? You have $300 and you have another a bad trading signal, and you enter it and lost that money, and you only have right now profits $50. So in your mind you think, well, I need to recover that $300. No, stop in that moment. That $50, you don't have it before to start that trading session, right? Okay, you lose $250. No, you earning $50. You earn $50. That it is a moment your mind start playing with your emotions. So it's a risk for you in that moment to trade, or you can lose your money if you can't control your emotions. And just like you say here, now 9 of 10 lose money for not having an order and follow a strategy and a strategy to follow. 7 of 10 learn to operate properly and begin to live from trading. So how you can learn a good strategy? I'm trying to show you almost on my videos on my YouTube channel the strategies that I use it, okay? The methods that I use it. So you need to sleep well to have a healthy mind too, a healthy body too, for your brain to work well. You need to sleep at least 8 hours, okay? Practice every day. If you don't have experience how to follow, in this case, the signals we share with here in the BLW signals group, let me asking this question is why you trade with your real money if you have any idea how to follow the signals. That is a huge mistake. It's not my fault. It's your decision. Trade with your real money, thinking I'm gonna earn money and I don't know how to follow these signals on how to trade, or I don't have any knowledge about this platform, Pocket Option FOREX, the broker that you are using right now. So that is a huge mistake. And I saw that type of comments a lot here. I don't have any experience and I trade for 15 minutes. I don't understand what is the expiration time. I talked with my brother a few days ago and I saw a few signals group, and the payout for to be part of that signals groups are the $1,000. Okay, $1,000. And it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money if you don't have earnings in the first week. You have losses, right? I don't know how much or how many of you have $1,000 to pay to receive signals. For me, it's a lot of money for a newbies. So I believe that is it's a bad business, or I can say, I don't know if it is a scam or not, but I don't trust in that type of groups because $1,000 is a lot of money. And they doesn't care if you just stay 1 month to stay with them, or you going because they earning $1,000. So this is the real how it works. This control your thoughts and emotions. Just as the example that I said before, if you have three in the morning and lose one trade and losing, I don't know, $250 and just earning $50, it's the same way if you have three around and you say, I'm going to stop right now. Turn off your computer. Don't trade anymore. You're earning today $300. Why still trading the next admin? I don't know. Sometimes we have bad luck, and that happened to all of us. So we need to have a control our emotions when we lose money and when we earn money. When we earn money, maybe is the hard part of this, because we think if I have this lucky that I have today, or have these great signals that I have today, we can earn money on the next two trades, three trades, I don't know. But maybe we can lose money. We are trying to predict what is going to be the direction of the market, the next moves, the next candles. But nothing of this is 100% guaranteed. So my advice is have your trading plan every day. I'm going to stop to sharing my screen right now, but I'm going to share with you my... Okay. I explain why it's so important to control our emotion and our thoughts before to start our trading session. But right now, let's go to check it out, how I trade and the way that I like to trade with binary options. To know the part of the candle is going to be a good option to know knowledge, to know what direction we can take the next trades. So I like it trade with a short support and resistance with a short periods, and if you notice my signals are the same way. I like it find this type of scenarios for me. Maybe it can be convenience for me have this type of scenarios like this one here. Why? Because I know, and I just need to wait a good opportunity to trade, watching this type of market and waiting to touch my SR that I have right now. This case is going to be this one here for Australian dollar and USD. And why this one? I saw it respected here and here and touch it here and have a little reverse. I don't know if it is going to touch it here on this candle or maybe the next one. That is going to be a good signal for me. And I always need to see the invest in that account to don't have a volatile market. So why I'm doing this? Let's go check it out. I like it so in 15 minutes. After that in 5 minutes. And I noticed have another resistance and support right here. So if you notice, the signals that I send are just like this type of scenarios. What we need to do solve before to trade here, what type of trend we have, okay, what type of trend we have. For that we have the 200 moving average, and when the 200 moving average is above, we know is a downtrend, but here are so close of this moving average, so we are gonna wait. So we don't have a good reference if it is a stronger downtrend or uptrend. So I have my lines here. Let's go to change the color to so better. And this is gonna be for me the signals that I can send right now with the build of these signals group on the next. Maybe in the next hours. I don't want to send signals today. I'm gonna share with you the strategies that I use it in the moment that I trade with you. And this is the good scenario for me for send a signal for a put for 5 minutes. Just for 5 minutes. We waiting, touch it, and we trade for 5 minutes. And just like this type of scenario, we have another one here. I like this one. Let's go check it out and see this support are respected, or we wait for this one here. Okay. This is so much better. We delete it. And we have another maybe can good trade for us. I put my alert here to know when it's gonna touch it. Let's go to turn on the all the I don't like it this. Why? Because break it and it looks it's gonna respect it. Notice this is the type of scenarios that I like it found to trade. Maybe I send the signal here and waiting to see how ending. I like a trade with a short periods with binary options because it's the for me the smartest way to earn money with this market. I don't like it on long trades with 30 minutes, 1 hour because for me it don't have any sense to earn the same amount within 2 minutes or in 1 hour. So I prefer the short periods to trade, the short strategies to trade with this binary options. This is a strategy that I use, and this is a good one. In the moment that I send signals, I using this scenario. And look at this. It's gonna end in. It's gonna end in. Why does this? It doesn't sound. If you have the start, I recommend you can trade with this. I don't have the BLW signals group open right now, but for me, it's a good trade for 5 minutes. This is the demo account. This is a real account. Which one was that? USDCAD. Only 60% payout. And it started going up. And it started going up. Maybe I saw it too late. It's gonna end in closing this candle in 1 minute, right? And this is the way that I like to trade with binary options, the strategies that I using with binary options, and the way that I read the market before to send in a few signals for you. So guys, remember, have a control over emotions and have a good strategy. It's gonna help you to earn money. I share with you this short strategy supporting resistance, and you can use in your RSI too. You can use in moving average too to help you to know what direction is going to take the next candles. This is another strategy that I use it. This is the 1 minute strategy you saw a lot in my YouTube channel. How I trade with this strategy for me is a beauty strategy because I like it trade with this strategy. Let's go to explain how works this strategy. I was in the money. This signal that I take it just for 1 minute. So this is the strategy that I like to trade with binary options. For me the best one. And it's simple. This is 200 moving average, 8 and 60. 60 is color white, and I'm gonna trade only when the 8 crossing with the 60 follow the trend. If the moving average 200 is below, that means we have uptrend, just like we can see here, and when the moving average is above, we have a downtrend. So only I'm gonna take it on this all scenario. I just take it this signal. Sometimes I take it for maybe 1 or 2 or maybe a maximum 3 trades around. If I cross it here, I take it here. This one can be out the money, and I stop it right there. Or maybe taking this one. I don't know. It's in the moment when we saw the signal, we take it. So I hope this type of content with the build of the signals group can help you and understand how really works this. Okay, IQ option. Yeah, IQ option is not available right there. Okay, the number of the moving average with the IQ option is 200. I'm gonna put it here. 200 6. This is the periods. Okay. I just was using RSI and support and resistance with IQ option. I don't show you the. Let's go to show you to the. Well, I share with Google, right? Okay, you saw the signal. Yes, this is the periods or for this strategy for pocket option. IQ option is a good to use, and the platform is so friendly. But I don't use it anymore here. Any questions? Because I'm gonna end in this short webinar right now. This is a fractal indicator. Let's go to fractal. Yeah, only 60% with IQ, with pocket option. Well done, Frank. Well done. Frank taking the signal and was in the money. Fractal. Why are you using fractal? Fractal always is gonna show me the maximums, the extremes of different candles. For example, this is for the extremes for a call, the extremes for a put, and show me or have me maybe can tell me a good reference when or where is gonna stop the price. So in this case, for these two candles, let's go here. For these two candles, we have here a high or low payout with these two candles. You see the maximums here. The fractal indicator can appears here, but I'm pretty sure in the moment we see a live, it appears here on this candle. Disappears and appears here. That tell me, sorry for that noise. That tell me it's gonna start going down. It's not 100%, but if you notice, have a good reference and the moment they have a red candle or green candle. Let's go to with the green candle, have a reference here was a put. Here have two green candles. Here we have two red candles. Here we have two red candles, and here stopper, right? We have just a reference how works the fractal indicator to know where is going to be our support and resistance and have a better idea in the moment we solve this type of strategies. Okay, so if you don't have more questions, I'm going to stop this live webinar. I hope this type of content with the BLW Signals Group like it. Don't forget to follow my social media. You can, well, right now is default, but you can set up the way that you prefer. Or change the settings with the fractal indicator. You can have more arrows or less arrows. No. Remember, the arrow is only gonna be the reference to know where is gonna be your support and resistance. Okay, I have another type of strategies, but I'm gonna share with you maybe another webinars how to use the fractal indicator. But right now, the arrows I just only use it to know where or when is gonna be a good support and resistance. Let's go to here. Here we have the arrow, and when I saw respected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times this resistance or this support, I know it's gonna cross it in a good moment. In a moment it's gonna cross it, but only I need to earn 2 times with this same SR with this price. I don't care if the cross set and the next hour. We only waiting for maybe one, two, or three opportunities to trade. If you saw or follow my signals, you know sometimes I send signals maybe 3 times with the same currency pairs. It's because I like it working that way. Because if I have 10 currency pairs on watching and different strategies, it's difficult for me. This is the way that I trade, right? It's difficult. I don't like it, and uh, can have a lot more losses. Okay, you're welcome. Uh, Another question. Okay, you're welcome, Frank. Okay, I'm gonna explain how to follow the signals if you're watching this. Sometimes I send two different time frames, but that doesn't mean. Uh, to be clear with this is if you can trade, because right now our 9 o'clock with 36 minutes, and I send for 9 o'clock and 40. You trade for 4 minutes, and I say, oh, you can trade for 45, you can trade for 9 minutes. That is your decision. But if this candle touch it going up and touching again, maybe you lose a good opportunity to trade for only for 5 minutes, for 4 minutes. Maybe you can have only 1 minute. You can trade for the next expiration time. Asking me this a lot. I know maybe not all the subscribers are watching this webinar right now, but this is the way that I send the signals, because I understand sometimes touch it so fast the candle and going up or going down or whatever, and don't have the opportunity to trade. For that reason, I send to expiration time. As we know, our platform with the broker that you have right now are totally different, the charts with the trading view. For example, maybe this close it here, this candle closing here, and with trading view closing in a different SR. For that reason, I don't like it. Analyze the chart with the trading view. No, because trading view is wrong. No, it's because your trading platform with your broker is different. And this is happen with all the brokers. We know that you can be the difference between IQ options and pocket options, sometimes ending in different SR. I don't want to say it's manipulated by the broker, but all of us will know that. So for that reason, TradingView I'm using only to trade with Forex, to analyze Forex and have a different strategies just for Forex. For that, I don't use TradingView for binary options. So I hope this webinar like it, and I hope to see you on the next one and share with you more strategies or different type of knowledge that I have on these few years that I have experience with binary options. See you in the next